So we're going to look at this problem, solving this problem, and we want to find the measure of GFE, of angle GFE. But GFE has an x in it, a variable in it, which means we first have to find that variable. And then once we know that variable, we can plug it back in. So if we look at this triangle in this diagram, we don't have the three angles in a triangle. We're missing this angle DFE. So because of that, we need to either find this angle, which we can't because this has a variable in it, or we need to use a different theorem that we know. So if we look at this again is called an exterior angle. Okay, it is an exterior angle, again, is formed by an extension of one of the sides, and it's an angle between the extension of the side and the side of the triangle. And we know the exterior angle theorem, which says that if we have this exterior angle, which I'm going to call angle 1, that's equal to the sum of the remote interior angles. So we know that the measure of angle 1 is equal to the measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3. And we showed that, like did a proof of that in a different video. Again, I would make sure to review like how you know that and how to prove that. But in this problem, we're just going to use this formula to help us find the value of x. So in this diagram, we kind of have it turned, but this would be like my angle 1. Right? It's just this diagram turned on its side. And these would be the two remote interior angles because they're the two inside angles that are not touching this angle or not supplementary to this angle. And we know that that exterior angle 25x is equal to the sum of those two remote interior angles. Okay, and then we can solve this. So we can on this side combine our like terms. We can move the x term to the other side. And we get 19x equals 57. And then we would divide both sides by 19. And we get x equals 3. And then always make sure you're answering the question. So the question did not say find the value of x. It said find the measure of angle GFE. We had to find x to do that. So we know that the measure of angle GFE is equal to 25 times x, which is 3. And that gives me 75. So the measure of angle GFE is 75 degrees. And so that's an example with the exterior angle theorem. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know.